garage gym. I'm very excited to share with you guys this video today because this has been taking up so much of my free time. I work full time. I have 2 kids. My husband travels a lot. I am always on the go. I like to get to see my nephews a lot. So like we have a lot of stuff going on. So this has taken me far longer than I thought, because I've only been able to work on it in chunks, but I am so excited to share with you guys our full garage gym transformation. I tried to take clips along the way, but I wanna give you an overview of what we did up here and how it turned out. So I am so happy it's done, you guys, like literally blood, sweat, and tears into this place. Me and my dad did the entire thing. I worked on it a lot. I'm like that classic meme that's been going around, like your first, like the firstborn daughter, like if you ask her, she asks you to do something and it's not done within 5 minutes, like she's doing it herself. Like that's me to my core. So like this is just how I've always been. My husband is always traveling for work. He's been like this since we got married. He's in the military for a long time. So I'm just used to doing stuff on my own. I'm like the son my father never had. So like if you give me a power tool and a project, like I will get it done. So I'm very excited to have completed this and it turned out awesome. It was very budget friendly and most of the equipment we already had. So let's get right into it. I'm going to share with you guys what we did and kind of talk about the pieces we have, and that's it. So let's jump right into it. So first, when you walk in, obviously I said I was done and already I found something that I lied. I need to put in the other deadbolt and handle here. I will do that today. It just came from Amazon. The original one I ordered, the inside piece was not long enough. So when you walk in, we have these double doors. I painted these black. They were originally like just nasty gray. So Rust-Oleum, like satin paint, took care of that. That was a very easy project. I also painted the outside doors and stained the little deck area. I'll show you guys that later. Okay, so this is a shelf that I had in my bedroom at my parents' house when I lived there, like literally when I was in college. So that my mom gave back to me. She didn't need it. It works great for just like little random things. We have all of our kind of like Philly tchotchke things that my husband like has collected over the years. And I'm like, that doesn't go with anything in here, but we'll throw it on the top shelf. These I think are so cute. The pictures I ordered from Etsy. We've got Rocky on the top. Me and my husband both went to college in Philadelphia and he like loves Rocky. So I love that picture. I framed it in just a Target frame. And then I grew up going to the Jersey Shore twice a summer, every summer. So these girls, I just feel like are so cute. They reminded me of like Jersey Shore, like vintage girls. So I got that printed and I thought it was really cute. Something for each one of us. And yeah, those are just Target frames. This clock has also been really nice to have up here. That's from Amazon. This whole system, the black drawer and the white bins, that's from IKEA. That's very old. I've had it for like 10 years. It was in my laundry room. I brought it up here, upgraded my laundry room thing. And we just have weight vest, extra towels, ladders, cones. I have my sneakers I only wear up here. All kinds of stuff just live in those. And then we have all of our yoga mats and kind of things like that in the little basket to the right. I did get a new refrigerator for up here. We have water, Celsius protein shakes, and then towels for inside the sauna. I did hang this TV I got on Walmart. I think it was 120 bucks. And then the sauna, my mom was such a huge help. I would have never been able to put this together without her. It was honestly very easy. The most difficult part about installing this sauna was just the trash. There was so much trash and like the delivery guy couldn't fit up our driveway because of our trees. So that was a whole debacle. I'll insert a picture of my poor dad, like literally hero status, just always coming up with a solution. My dad's was a mechanic for like his entire career and he just knows how to do everything. So he was like, no, like we'll get it off. It's not a big deal. I'm like, well, how? This thing's massive. Like it came on a pallet. It was crazy. So my dad saved the day on that. My mom helped me install it. It's honestly just like 5 giant panels that clip together. So once you got all the trash out, it was honestly very easy to put together. Thankfully, we already had the 120 volt outlet up there. I did have to move it to the ceiling because it was originally on this center pole right here and it wouldn't have fit. So luckily, like I said, this was unfinished when we moved in. And it's not fully finished now because we don't have air or heat up here. but we were able to move the cord and just attach it to the ceiling, and that worked out perfectly because the cord to the sauna, this model specifically, comes out of the ceiling. So that was perfect. I did add these indoor-outdoor space heaters, and they're rated for like indoor-outdoor patios type of thing, so they do work really well. I cannot run both of them at the same time, so I have to have them on different outlets because they draw a lot of power. But if I can come up here like in the winter of Pennsylvania, like we were down in the negatives this year. So if I came up and put them on and let them run for about a half hour, it would be like tolerable. So the sauna has red light Bluetooth. You can fit 2 people in there comfortably sitting up. It's awesome. Cannot recommend it enough. If I can, I will link that in the description box because it's been really great. I moved my Peloton up here. I got this Peloton 5 years ago when we first moved in. It's awesome. It still works great. I was able to plug it into one of the outlets in the back that we don't really use anything back there because the wall's so short. So brought the Peloton up. The carpet on the floor we had found at like a liquidation place. It's kind of like a turf slash, you guys remember, like my aunt used to have like, this is like decades ago, she used to have like green carpet on her like outdoor patio, and I'll never forget. I thought it was like the strangest thing. But this is kind of like that carpet that people used to have like back in the day on their patios and like like inside porches. It's just gray, so it looks like a turf slash carpet. It's plastic. It's really great. It's honestly super easy to clean. And we just have it down with like thick electrical tape for right now. But we bought this 5 years ago when we moved in at like a Floors and More or something type of store. This stepper right here is from Bowflex. That's been really nice. My husband likes that. And what else do we have going on back here? So yeah, all these panels are from Home Depot. They were $49.95 per panel. And I want to say it was like $700 worth of panels. And my dad is an absolute angel and helped me install every single piece of these. Like he is like the hero of this project. I could have never done it without him because like I said, like just me and my power tools usually by myself. So like when I need help, I call in the heavy machinery, and that's my father. So my dad is like the real one for helping me with this. He did such a good job. He's so meticulous, and I'm like, let's just cut it and get it up. Like, who cares? And he's like very precise. He will measure 15 times. So everything always looks good. Like, I just don't have the patience for that. And he's like so good. We work really well together, and I'm so happy. It was like really nice to get to spend the time with him. But we started the project when there was like 3 feet of snow on the ground, and we just finished it, and it's like 80 degrees. So we had like probably, I would say, 4 full working days it took to get this done, like 8-hour days. I did all the painting, all the prep work, got all the demo, put all the insulation up, and then he would come in and help me get the panels up. So yeah, he was awesome. I painted the electrical box. So in the corner there, we have some more weights. We have our cold plunge that we can fill. We have well water, so it is very cold when it comes out. If I fill it in the morning, like it's just freezing. So I don't usually have to put ice or anything in, and then I just drain it and water my plants with it. So we have that we can pull out. We've got a generator back there for our house. And then these Bowflex weights are awesome. We just bought those this year. So that and the sauna were really the only extra equipment that we didn't already have up here. And those have been great. So over here, we've got the rack of weights, the squat rack, the barbell. We've had all that. The bench we've had for probably 10 years or longer, honestly. And then the floor is horse stall mats from Tractor Supply. They already had a 1/4-inch plywood platform on this section. That's why we put the treadmill and the weights over here. So this is a little bit taller. So that was the only part where we had to cut the panels because the panels were 4x8 and our ceilings are 8 foot in the main section. The Good Vibes Only neon sign is from Amazon. Mirrors over here were from Walmart. Treadmill is Bowflex. We've had this for a very long time. I want to say like 8 years or so we've had that, and it's been really, really great. Like I really love the Bowflex stuff. I think that it's high quality, it lasts. So we really have been happy with that. This mirror over here is from Amazon. That was a really good find, and I just mounted it using the studs on the wall. Bowflex weights are all Bowflex. We've had those for a very long time. I love the kettlebell, just some little TJ Maxx weights, vibration plate. And that's really it, but it really turned out very nice compared to what it looked like before. We have a ton of space in here to like put the mats out. My daughters both love coming up here now, and it's been so fun to get to work out with my 14-year-old. And when we're both up here, my youngest Chloe, who's 6, will come up and she'll get her little weights and make up her own routines. And it's like just so unexpectedly nice to have like family time out here. And it was such a waste of space before. It was just ugly. There were bugs in here. It was just like a mess. So it's so nice to be able to come up and have like a like aesthetically pleasing area to work out. And it's just been really great. So I can't thank my dad enough for helping me. He did such a great job, and it was really fun. And I always learn something new when I do a project like this with him. So yeah, really the main things that we used to hang the panels, which obviously made the biggest difference in the space, were a nail gun that he had hooked up to an air compressor. And he had this little jigsaw thing that was his dad's. And it was the perfect tool to like cut the panels, because the panels will kind of shred. They're obviously not like solid wood, so you do have to be careful with them when you cut them. We cut everything with the back side up and used that little like jigsaw thing, and it was honestly perfect. So everything turned out really good. I went through like 2 gallons of black paint, but it was definitely worth it, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. There's really not much I need to add up here. There might be a few more pieces of equipment I pick up like over the next year or so, but I think for now it's very functional. It looks so much better, and I'm going to inlay some clips that I took with some background music. If you guys want to take a look at the before, I will insert that stuff now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my mom and dad for helping me with this project. You guys are amazing. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.